Hi, it's me, Tina, and I am back with my mixed media journal. And I am going to start on 2 pages, or like one, what do you call this? Like 1 and 2 pages, but I'm going to try to make it cohesive, the 2 pages. So what I do is I'm going to start with a large piece of paper underneath. And just so I don't get paint all over, and then I'm gonna put one piece of paper, and this is just copy paper under here, and this is the back cover, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But normally I would put like a piece of paper underneath here. Well, I can do that. There we go. And then I'm gonna start. So what I'm gonna do is just try to get some kind of background. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna rub my water off of this brush. I had it in some water. I hope I'm in frame here. I think so. Let's see if that works better. There we go. And so this is just some paint. I think this was from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I've had it sitting around for a long time because I didn't know what to do with my paint. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know if you noticed, but I had to take a phone call. But anyway, I'm going to try to make a green background. There's nothing on this page. This side has some purple ink, but this side has nothing. It's just coming through a little bit. So I'm going to put some of this on. Oops. Some of this on. And this is, it says it's glitter paint. And I'm trying to get rid of this. So I may put it all on just to get it on here. And this is kind of, yeah, it's been sitting around. So it looks kind of disgusting actually, but it'll work because I did that with the other paint. And then I'm gonna take some of this, it's called Nuvance. Anyway, it's like it's a water-based dye, so I guess you could put any kind of like ink on it just to change it up a bit. And what I did was I poked little holes in it because it has powder, and sometimes it works just to tap it to get it to come out. And now it doesn't because I'm on video, of course. And so I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on here and see how that works. And put my little tack in, and let's see what that does, because this green, it's like an iridescent, so I gotta have the pigment in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this paint down here, and yeah, so this will make it green. Holy cow, I didn't know it'd be that green, but it's got to mix. We've got to mix it in there. So yeah, I have no idea how to do mixed media, so you could laugh right along with me because I have no clue. And I'm just trying to use up stuff like my old paint. You know, I don't want to throw it out. I want to use it. And see, there's a smudge that stayed because I didn't mix it well enough up here. So maybe I'll try to stay darker up here and make it lighter on the bottom. Let's see if that works. And yeah, you can see my my technique, if you will call it that. I don't, but I mean, whatever this is. And this is like gloopy goopy paint. So I put way too much on here, of course, but I'm trying to mix it. I don't know what would happen if I put water on it. It doesn't smell or anything. Like, I don't know if this is what it's supposed to do or what, but I mean, it's giving me some spots here. So, yeah. And I probably won't finish this. I'm just going to do the background today. Let's see if I can smear that around that green spot right there. Probably rip the paper because this is not watercolor paper. Okay, so just going to smear it around. So that's so much for my staying dark up here and light down here. That won't work. I don't know if you can see this. This may be a video of how not to mix media craft. I don't know yet, but I enjoy just smearing around the color. Like, look at that. That's cool. It just gives me pleasure. Like, I was going to throw this paper out anyway. And you know me and paper. I can't do that to paper. Paper is my friend. So we're just going to put it on here. It's like finger painting. I could have used maybe like a spatula even. But then I couldn't use my brush, right? So, yeah. We're going to do this. Come on, be nice. Lay flat. My squeaky chair. You guys hear my squeaky chair. And yeah, I'm going to see if Billy wants to try some of this once I kind of get the hang of it. Because I have quite a bit of paint left. I have all these bottles and I have some more somewhere. So, yeah, I don't want to smear it on too thick. I'll put some on here. See how iridescent it is? It's very iridescent. And yeah, this is on quite thick. So there we go. I may put you on pause for a little bit and then get my heat gun and just dry this up a bit. So I'm just kind of like smoothing it out. Like so. And I don't want to get the paper stuck to this, so we'll just kind of lift it up like that. And rip it over here. Yes, that's always a good idea to rip your paper. No, not really. Oh dear. Yeah, this may or may not air, okay? Just we'll see how it goes. Okay, now I think I am ready to, and always have your baby wipes handy because, or you'll wind up covered in paint like me. Okay, so now I'm going to dry this. All right, it's still not quite dry in some places, but we'll get started anyway. I think I'm going to choose, let's see, maybe a yellow for it to just, let's see how this will look. See if I can get any out here. I do have a little pinhole there. That way I don't always have to open them. And Yeah, it's much easier to do it like this if it cooperates. Yep, it's coming out. So I don't want too much. Okay, maybe I'll do it with a... There we go. It's coming out pretty good. So I'll kind of just do it in the middle to make it like a greener frame. I don't know if you can see the little specks coming out. And I have no idea if I'm doing too much or too little or what I'm doing. Yeah, these are called it's NUANCE. So if you can see that, and it's by Magneta. But I'm sure any of the, like the pigment inks would work. Yeah, there we go. Let's try that. And I'm gonna put this little pin in here. And I'm just gonna spray a little water. Now I'm gonna put a piece of paper here because I learned my lesson yesterday. So just add a little water to that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's gotten a little yellower. And I'm gonna maybe add just a little bit more. And now I'm gonna start drying it. Okay, I can see I need to add, I'm gonna dry up some of this water, but there's a couple of little spots here where the water didn't hit it. So I'm gonna, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, like that. Okay, so not sure if you can see that. I'm gonna lift it up to you so you can see. And I guess this paint is like a glossy paint, so it's quite shiny. But I'm gonna hit it with a different color, like a darker color. Let's see, what should I do it with? What is this one? I don't know. This is like a gray. I'm not gonna do that one. Don't want to do red or orange. What if I do, I don't know, I'm going to do a blue. We'll see what happens. Woo! And I just broke the little head off this tack. And okay, how am I going to do this? I'm going to get my tweezers and see how that works. If I just grab a little bit and add a little bit of this. I know you don't need much of this. Oh, I can see it. It's working already. So cute. I love it. Okay, let's close this up. And I'm going to wipe. Ooh, you can tell it is a dark blue. Look at that. Let's see what's going to happen. I can see stuff is happening already. So I'm going to put this paper here and just add. There we go. I think that is going to be enough. Now I'm going to dry it. I'm just going to add a little bit more water here. Ew, maybe that was too much. Okay, I'm going to pause this while I dry it and then I'll be back. Okay, so here we see that this blue has turned like a dark blue. Not blue, green. But I love the way that looks. So now it's not quite dry. Like there's some spots that are not quite dry, but I think it's ready to, so we can add some other stuff to it. Like I said, please forgive me. I am very, very new to this and I got out some stuff, but I honestly don't even know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to put these little inkers away and this paint here, get it out of my way. And I was thinking of putting some flowers, and I was thinking of using some of these, but now that I'm looking at it, they kind of look small. So let's see what I have in my book here. If I have any bigger flowers. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Purple doesn't really go. This is my flower book. I try to put my flowers in here. As you can see, it's not been working. That I just have flowers in here. These are some Tim Holtz flowers. And I don't know if I want to put some butterflies or something. Okay, I'm going to put these here. Okay, like that. I have a package of those. I'll put those there. And we can just kind of audition stuff here. Like I said, I'm new to this, so please bear with me, or please forgive me for taking so long. What should I put on there? I have some flowers here. I'll take everything I own of flowers. Okay. Okay, here's some leaves. That's what I was looking for, some leaves. So there's some leaves. And, okay, these might be better. Let's see. Let's try some of those. These are nice and big. That's what I wanted, nice and big. Okay. And I already have one of those, so okay, I'll put that in there. And alrighty, let's check it out, what we got here. Alright, so these are nice and big, but that might be too big. Takes up the whole page. So I might go with something smaller. I mean, we could always cut them down. And now they're stuck here, so we might have to put them there. Here's a pink one. Oh, I like that. Okay. So I wanted to put down some music paper, but that looks so stark white. Wow. I have this German songbook that they were going to throw away at the thrift store. So I rescued it, and I'm like, I'm going to use it in my crafting. So this says Morgenlieder, which means morning songs. So I'm gonna rip this, and I'm just gonna maybe put a little bit there, and I'm just gonna use my Mod Podge to glue that on. I may distress it a little bit further, like so. Remember, mixed media, you can add anything and everything, and it is just your, you know, your, what do you call it? Your playtime. That's what it is, your playtime. So I'm going to put that there, and I'll just cover this. Oh, and it made it a little bit green. That's okay. There we go. Oh, see this dye. Whew, got some on me. This little powder stuff, it reacts with water. So any glue or anything you add to it, it's going to react with it. Okay, so it looks like a little border I added there. Cool, I like that. And then after we're done, we can cut that off. I want to put this True Friends on here, but again, maybe, okay, I was gonna say it may be too stark white, so I'm going to add this here with some Mod Podge. Now I don't know if, I think that you can use Mod Podge as a glue, right? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can. I think so. So there is that. Now this, try not to move any more of that ink. Okay, so that is going to stay down good, I hope. And now I just want to add a little bit of this paper to this side. So I have enough Mod Podge on here to glue this down, just to kind of frame it. And I want to get all the white off. Hey, buddy. Hey, Bill. Look what Mama's doing. Does this look like fun to you? He's like, no, I'm out of here. I am out of here. So I just want to add a little bit of Mod Podge there just to make that stick. And then, what if I add these? Or should I add like a yellow? I don't know. Or this one. But again, this is very white. Okay. So this is one of Tim Holtz's little flowers. I think I'm going to add that one. It comes in his ephemera pack. I'm not quite sure what it's called. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. I think I'm going to add this. Actually, this one it will be very shiny, this flower, and I don't really want that. Let me see what I have in this pack. These are like the washi tape flowers. So pretty. And you know what? I can, if I find my scissor, cut these apart. And that will give me 2 flowers because I just want to use them to border around here. I don't want to get them full of Mod Podge there. And I can just stick that one there. And then I will stick the other one down here. I hope you guys are crafting along with me. Even if you don't have the same stuff, just get out your paint and some paper and just craft along. And here's a little white spot. How did that get there? And I'm making it worse. Yes, I am. Okay, so there I have my flowers. And I think that's all the flowers I'm going to use. So I'm going to put those there. I was going to use a leaf, but I didn't find one that I liked. Unless I'm going to put it here. No. Okay, now I'm going to find my baby wipe. And am I out of frame? This mixed media stuff is like you move around like, yeah. Okay, there. gonna find a butterfly. My butterfly book is just growing. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to dry this and be right back. Okay, so now this is quite a bit drier, and I'm just gonna cut this off so I can see exactly what I'm working with. Ooh, that still seems a bit wet. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that off like so. There we go. Okay, now it's got a nice edge there, and I'm gonna do the same here. Cut this part off. I just don't want this sticking. Oh, I'm jittery. Stop it. Okay. Should have used my longer scissor for this. But shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Okay, so there's a little bit. And here. There we go. Okay, now we got our book shape back. So just get all this stuff out of here. I'm going to turn this around so you can see better what's happening here. There we go. Okay, so this is what we have here. Now, this is basically dry, I would say. I'm going to add some butterflies here. This one fell out, so I don't know if I should use him here. Let me see if I can find some different butterflies. I don't know if I want to use small ones or big ones. Not that color. What about a white? I think I like that one there. And should we do some blue ones? Different sizes. Okay, are you guys stuck together? Yeah, we'll do three of those blue ones, unless I find a different one. Let's see. True friends. Yes, butterflies are true friends. So now I got 4 or 5 on here. Okay, I kind of want this one to be the star there. So I'm going to put that one there and this one here. And do we need another flower? No. Okay, so I'm going to put those there. And we'll put these here just in case. Okay. So I'm just going to glue them on with my glue. I'm going to cut the whites off of these butterflies because I don't want that. And I probably should have done that before. But I'm just going to quickly do that. Doesn't have to be exact. And these are, I believe these are the butterflies I got from Dollar Tree. These ones and that one. And I know they have those all the time. Okay, so they all don't have the little antennas. And I like when they have those little antennas. So I'm just going to get some thread here and give them their antennas because they deserve those. They are so cute. So I'm going to cut 2 little ones. And what I do for that is I just cut a little piece of thread, excuse my fingers, and then I fold it in half, and I just take my butterfly, put glue on, like so. That's quite a bit of glue. Ooh. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger here and twirl it. Now they're not quite the same size, but that's okay. And twirl it like I said. Ooh. Still they're not listening. Okay, like that. Just so you get them looking kind of like butterfly antennas there. Now I only see one, but there are 2. So just get them out like that. There we go. And we'll do the same for our little guy. And why do you not want to come out, glue? Don't do this to me. Doesn't want to come out. And I lost my little antennas. Yes, I did. My glue doesn't want to work anyway, so. Must be something stuck in there. Okay. Should do this with tweezers. Try to get them the same length. And that one's unraveled completely. So we'll use another piece. Oh my gosh. Like I said, this video may not air because it's how not to craft. Okay, so these are a bit big. What is wrong with my glue? Okay, so we'll put him right there. And we'll see if I can get my glue working. My goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we need a little bit bigger antennas for that one, and I'm gonna get this glue because I know this one will work. It better work anyway. Oh, it's got some gunk in it. If anybody can tell me where I can find stainless steel pins and give me a link to them, that would be great, because this is what happens when your glue pin gets rusty. You get rusty glue, and I am not happy with that. So these are a little bit long. I mean, you can still, it stays underneath your project, but still, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. That is pretty cute. Now we'll get these, oops, I just knocked my scissor off the table. Get my gluey fingers. Get that out of here. And maybe I should do another little butterfly or something here, or a flower or something with a, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my black distress crayon and just do some distress coloring here. So those are gonna dry, and I'm just gonna go around here a little bit, just a little bit. And remember, you can smudge these. If you ever watch any of Tim Holtz using these crayons, it's pretty cool. You can just go around whatever you're working on, and if you go into it right away, you can distress, and then you can wipe off. So I got some on this flower, and you can just go on and wipe that. Okay, so I'm just going around this flower and then wiping the distress crayon off where I don't want it. And there is this one I wanted to go around. This one. So just go around it, and I'm not sure how much drying time you have with this distress crayon, but see, if you went all over the butterfly and you don't want it on there, you can just go in and wipe that off. And make sure your paper towel or baby wipe is clean. And you get a nice little shadow effect. I usually try not to go on my object too much, whatever I'm trying to get a shadow of. But it does happen. So I'm just going to grab a paper towel, and that works. I think a paper towel works better than a baby wipe. No, it does not work better. And I'm going to grab a baby wipe because I need that cleaner. Yes, a baby wipe works better. And you just have to make sure that it's a clean one. There we go. And I like that. That is beautiful. Now you can go around your flowers too, and you can also say you want to use your watercolor, your what do you call this, water marker. You can just where do I have like a spot? I'm just going to do it on the side here and dip your water marker in there, and then maybe a little darker. I'm not, you probably can't see what I'm doing here, but just dip your water marker in there and go around like this. Go around like that. Now my flower does not want to stick. Are you sticking? So you can go around like that, but I am just going to use this, I'm going to just do it on this side. Oop, and that is too much. Just a little bit. And rub it. And a little bit goes a long way. Just on this, I just wanted to do it on this side. Okay. I'll bring it up to you so you can see it better, like that. And then I'm going to go around the butterflies just a little bit. And just go like this. I'm not sure if I could have covered the white with it, but I think that looks pretty good. Now I could maybe even put a little spot for journaling here. Not sure if I want to do that. Just gonna add a little bit here. I'm just starting out experimenting with these crayons, and I just bought a little set here. This is the set 3. That's all that's on here, distress crayons, and it's got a gray, a brown, and like a tan. Actually, it's got 2 different browns, a dark brown, a light brown, a white, and a black. And yeah, I just love like the effect. Oop, there's a little water drop there. And I don't like that. So you can wet your finger and just even on a baby wipe, like just put your finger on a baby wipe and that gets the ink moving again. And then just take your baby wipe and wipe where you want it off. So there you go. I think I'm going to call this a video because I don't know how long it went already. But yeah, I really, really love this mixed media stuff. And I'm really getting into it. I hope you guys are too. And look at my hands. But it was worth it. I love it. So thank you for joining me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And let me know if you want to see more mixed media stuff as I'm learning. So we'll talk to you soon. God bless. Bye.